What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to find out if golf ball really matters when we play golf. So let's get to it. So guys, in this video we're going to test out my current golf ball that I use on the golf course, which is the Bridgestone Tour BX, and we're going to test it out against one of the most successful selling golf balls on the market, and it is the Srixon AD333. So obviously the Srixon is a cheaper golf ball compared to the Bridgestone, which is a premium golf ball, so the differences in price are maybe, I think the Bridgestone are about £40 a dozen, where you can probably pick up the Srixon for, I don't even know because I've never looked, probably about 20-25 quid. So there's a big difference in price, and obviously we all lose golf balls, so that's probably one of the reasons why we go for the cheaper golf ball. So what we're going to find out in this video is, we're going to find out, is there a difference between the two golf balls, and we're going to find out if I should be using the Bridgestone, or could I get away with using the cheaper golf ball. So what we're going to do in this video today is, we're going to hit 3 shots with each ball, using a 54-degree wedge, a 7-iron, and then we're going to hit a driver. And what we're going to look at is, we're going to look at the spin, and we're going to look at total distance and ball speed as well. So obviously the Srixon is a softer golf ball, and the Bridgestone is one of the hardest golf balls on the market. So if I was to go to a soft golf ball, I might over compress the ball a little bit too much, and I'll get diminishing returns. So basically the ball won't produce the speed I want it to. I'll hit it shorter, I'll probably end up, I don't even know if I'll end up spinning it higher or lower, so that's why we're going to put this to the test today. So we're going to start off with the Bridgestone, hitting 3 shots with a 54-degree wedge, and then we're going to switch over to the Srixon. We'll throw the numbers up on the screen, you guys can see the difference, and we'll compare the numbers, and we'll have a little talk through that as well. So when I'm using a 54-degree, I usually want to see the spin around 10,000, maybe a little bit more than that, because that's what I feel is necessary for my golf swing. Obviously vary for everyone else. I hit it at the speed I hit it, but obviously the height it's coming in, I want about 10,000 spins, so I know that ball is going to stop on the green. So that's the number we should be looking at with the Bridgestone, and then we're going to see what the Srixon does. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to spin more because it's a softer golf ball? Do you think it's going to spin less because I'm over compressing the golf ball? Comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and let's hit some shots. So I am down here at the golf studio at Conwy Golf Club, so thank you to George and Andy for allowing me to use the facilities today. It's still cold outside, I don't want to be hitting golf balls out there. We've got GC quad on the floor, and we're going to see what the numbers produce. So 3 shots, 54-degree Bridgestone Tour BX. Let's go. The quality of this video is not as good as it has been in the past. I'm still working on the settings on my new camera, so if any of you guys know the settings on the Canon M50 Mark II, the best settings to have, drop me a DM, go over to my Instagram, message me and help me out, because I am not a camera guy by any means. I just hit the golf ball far. I'm trying to get some good content out for you, so message me, let me know what I should be doing, because it definitely helps the channel as well. So shot number 3. I'll tell you what, all them balls have landed the exact same yardage, I think. Wedge game is on point. Chris, when you're watching this, know the wedge game's getting dialed in. I'm not letting you take the win on the next match. No chance. So we've just switched the settings over on the GC quad, and now we've got the AD333, the Srixon AD333. As I've said at the start of this video, probably the most selling golf ball on the market. I know a lot of guys change from Pro V1 in the summertime, and they will use an AD333 in the winter just because they don't want to be using a premium golf ball that costs a lot of money over winter. Because obviously, plug lies, golf courses are softer, so we're going to see if there is a difference in spin between these two golf balls now. So 3 shots, Srixon AD333, and then we'll look at the numbers. Definitely feels a little bit harder off the face. I don't know if that's a weird feeling, that is though. Because the golf ball's soft and it shouldn't feel hard on the face, so it's very strange. I felt like I hit it quite good. Yeah, it just doesn't feel the same. It's a bit clicky. It'll be interesting to see the difference in feel when it's, well, obviously the 7-iron's next, but the big difference I think is going to be in the driver, especially if it feels a little bit different now. Last shot, and then let's look at the numbers. Oh, it just doesn't feel as nice. I've hit all three of them just as good as well. On the centre line, can't complain. Literally on the centre line, 0 yards offline. Maybe I'm changing to a Srixon if they go that straight all the time. Right, so after a quick little look on the screen there, I've just seen the numbers of each shot. So it's very, very interesting. So I'm going to throw the numbers up on the screen now for you. And let's have a look. So guys, we've just thrown the numbers up on the screen. First thing we're going to look at, because it's the first number on the screen, is ball speed. Average ball speed of the 3 shots with the Tour BX, the Bridgestone, 102.6. And the AD333, 101.8. So it's only 0.8 of a mile an hour. That's not much. Obviously, it's a wedge. We're not swinging it hard. We're trying to control everything. Launch angle, almost identical. Side angle, almost identical. The main one, I said at the start, was spin. So with the Bridgestone, as I said at the beginning, I want to see 10,000 to 10,500. And we've got an average of 10,563 spin. And then we look at the average of the Srixon. I don't know if you guys predicted this, but the Srixon spins more. 10,739 on average. So I'm a bit surprised by that, to be honest, because I didn't think the Srixon would spin as much with the wedge than the Bridgestone, to be honest. I thought, if anything, it'll spin less. And it might spin more as we go through the bag. So that's interesting. And then total carry is 133 for the Bridgestone, 132 for the AD333, obviously because there was a little bit more spin, it's gone a little bit shorter, and it's gone 2 yards shorter in total distance from 140 to 138. So, right guys, that is the numbers from the wedge. Did you predict the Srixon to spin more than the Bridgestone Tour BX? This Bridgestone is not the softest version they make. So the softer one is the Tour BXS, which is known as the Tiger Ball to most of you guys. That is a little bit softer. But I chose the harder golf ball because I overcompress it a little bit too much. So we're going to do the exact same thing now, but we've got the 7-iron in hand. As you guys know, my Nike Vapor Pro 7-iron. I have just recently had these loft and lies checked over at Scottsdale Golf. My 7-iron has been adjusted to a weaker loft. So my 7-iron is now at 35 degrees, which is the old school tradition. It's all to do with margin and spin, so I want a little bit more spin, so when I'm going into the green I control it a bit more. Let's go. Again guys, comment down below what you think is going to be the difference between the two, let me know. And let me know what golf ball you guys use as well. I've hit a big draw there. Might spin a little bit too low. That was a better shot. That's what we were trying to dial in. Just hitting that little draw. Good height and manageable spin. Good one to finish. Right, so we just switched over. We got the Srixon now. So 3 balls with the Srixon, and then we'll look at the numbers again. Again, good strike, just does not feel, I don't like it. I don't know what it is, I just do not like it. Have any of you guys compared a softer golf ball and you just don't like the feel? I'm not liking it, to be honest with you. Might be different with the big stick. Much better. Right, so last one with the Srixon, and we'll have a little look at the numbers again. Oh, I just don't like it. I don't like it. quick little look before I show it you guys, because I'm interested as well. Okay, so numbers going up on the screen. Again, we're going to look through the exact same numbers and we compare the difference. So let's go. So guys, numbers are up on the screen again for you. Start again with ball speed, and there's a little bit more of a difference this time. It's 1.9 miles an hour. We'll call it 2 miles an hour. Launch angle is half a degree out. Side angle a little bit less with the Bridgestone. Average spin, backspin with my 7 iron with the Tour BX was 5,535, and it was 5,752 with the Srixon. In my opinion, they're both too low, so maybe I need to use a more spinning golf ball like the softer Bridgestone or a Pro V1, because I'm not going to get much spin when it comes to landing on the green when the number's that low. Obviously it's different because I swing it a little bit harder, I de-loft the club a little bit more, so basically my 7 iron becomes maybe a 5 iron at impact, but I have got weaker lofts, I can't really weaken them anymore. Otherwise my 7 iron will be an 8 iron, and then it just goes from there. It's going to be hard to gap my clubs as I go through. So descent angle 44.2 with the 7 iron, with the Tour BX, and 44.7 with the Srixon AD333. So descent angle is really good in both. And then we look at the distance. Average carry with the Bridgestone was 207. Average carry with the Srixon was 203. And obviously leads to 222 total and 218. So again, I don't know if I'm shocked with the Srixon. Obviously it's going to be a little bit slower. I thought that would be the case, but it's actually spinning more. I don't know if that's because I might be using the wrong golf ball. So have you guys ever been fitted for a golf ball? Because it's not something people think of doing, but it is the only thing you hit continuously. You don't hit a driver, however, 50 times around. You don't hit a putter 50 times around. Well, I'm close to doing that. You're not hitting wedges. The only thing you hit every single time, which is the same, is the golf ball, unless you just use spuds from your golf bag. I don't know. I try and use the same golf ball because I like to have the feel of control and consistency throughout the bag. So maybe I'm actually using the wrong golf ball, because when I've tried different golf balls, I've always gone to what ball spins the least with the driver for me, because I want to get the ball as far as I can on the golf course. But maybe that's not the best option for me when I'm playing golf, because I need more control around the greens. As you guys have seen, my short game is superb. So maybe it's because I'm not using the right golf ball. Can the right golf ball make my short game better? That is the question that I want you guys to answer. Comment down below. Let me know. Should I change golf ball? So what we're going to do now, we're going to go straight into the big dog. So, driver. Going to use the Bridgestone first again. My spin usually is around 2,000 with this driver, because obviously with my speed, I can afford to have less spin on the golf ball because the ball is travelling through the air at a faster speed, so it doesn't need as much spin. So you guys, however fast you are, 150 to 180 mile an hour, you can probably get away with 2,500 spin. I can't, because it'll just balloon up at my speed. So I need to have the spin a little bit lower, hence why I always fit the ball with the driver. So maybe it's the wrong option. 3 shots with the driver, and then we're going to switch over. Let's go. Spinning a little bit low, that. I'm not going to be swinging as hard as I can today. You probably hear me moan about injuries a lot at the moment, but that's how it is at the moment. I was squatting on Tuesday, re-racked away. As I stepped back from the bar, I felt my glute on my hip pop, and it's not been right since. So I am struggling to turn into this hip. It's a little bit painful, but we've swung at 138, 195 ball speed, so pretty much normal speeds. Just feels like I can't get at it. So last ball, no excuses. That was a decent one to finish. Let's hit 3 shots and let's have a look. What do you guys think? That tell you what, that's low spin. I don't know why. I don't understand it. Ball number 2. Performing well. It's low spin. Crazy. Absolute crazy. Last ball. Swung that a little bit quicker if anything. High launch, low spin. I'll tell you what, these numbers, you might not be as shocked with them as I'm going to be. After looking just quickly at the brief number, looking at their numbers, I'm quite surprised, to be honest. So let's throw the numbers up and let's see if you guys are surprised just as much as I am. Numbers on the screen, straight away, ball speed, as we said at the start, not as fast, 4 miles per hour, which is a big difference. Launch angle, I actually launched the Srixon 12.5 in comparison to the Bridgestone, which is 10. And then, obviously, as we all know, high launch, low spin equals bombs. We'll go over to spin. Both spin numbers are really, really low. 1672 for the Bridgestone and 1506 for the Srixon. Both are too low in my opinion. If you do hit it slightly out the toe or out the heel, you are going to go left or right a lot more because there's too little spin. But when we look at carry distance and total distance, the difference is quite, it's a bit of a difference, to be fair. So carry was 328 with the Bridgestone, and carry with the Srixon was 333. So the Srixon's gone further in carry distance. Obviously, they're not very good strikes. I hit one at 311, and I hit one at 351 carry with the Bridgestone. And then you look at the Srixon, I've carried one at 292, and I've carried one at 353 and 354. So that's roughly where I normally am, about 330, 340 carries. So because we've got a bad one of each, I kept them in to compare. And total distance, 365 with the Bridgestone and 372 with the Srixon. So that is the breakdown of the numbers between Bridgestone Tour BX, Srixon AD333. £40 a dozen, £25 a dozen. What am I going to do? I don't really know, to be honest. What do you guys think of the results? Comment down below, let me know. Do you think there is a difference in golf ball? Have you been and got tested for a golf ball? Have you seen a difference? I think my conclusion of these two golf balls is that I'm not going to be able to produce enough out of the Srixon, to be honest. I think 4 mile an hour is big. I'm not even swinging hard, I'm just swinging normal. So to see a difference between them, when you're optimising, you want spin high, which was good with the Srixon. Ball speed was a little bit too low. So I think when I'm out on the golf course, it's just not going to travel as far. So that'll put my game in a little bit of a, I won't know what to do really. So, and then this Bridgestone, I don't think I'm going to stick with this either. I'm probably going to go over to a Pro V1. I might have to do another test. So guys, get in the comments below. Let me know what golf balls you want to test. If you like seeing me testing different things, maybe golf balls, clubs. New clubs coming out soon. TaylorMade stealth driver, new calorie driver. I'm going to test everything out. So let me know if you like watching these reviews that I'm doing of different stuff. Let me know if you want to see me reviewing any other clubs that you guys want to see. Or maybe you guys thinking of buying coming up to the 2022 season, which starts in April. So get in the comments. Let me know. And I just want to give another big shout out to Andy and George at the golf studio here at Conwy Golf Club for allowing me to use the facilities while the weather's nice and cold outside. Not my liking. And big shout out to Oscar Jacobson for providing me with my golf gear to keep me warm, keep me looking snazzy, as I think, in the winter months coming up to summer. And that's about it. That's the video of, am I using the right golf ball? The video was, are you using the wrong golf ball or the right golf ball? I think I've just found out I'm using the wrong golf ball. So maybe I need to go for a fitting myself. It's going to have to get done before the season starts, because this year I'm going to try and push the golf a little bit more as well. We're going to see what we can get to. And having the right golf ball, I think, is going to be a massive, massive game changer for me and for you guys as well. So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell so every time I do upload a new video, you guys are notified straight away so you guys don't miss any of the content I'm bringing you. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.